Hello, I'm Faye Murray from Your Coach, and today I want to talk to those salons out there who have a receptionist or somebody who acts as a salon coordinator receptionist. Now, this doesn't apply to every salon. Everyone would probably love to have a receptionist, but there is a point where it becomes cost effective to do it. And sometimes when you're getting to that point, you might start off by employing someone maybe 5 or 6 hours a week, and then you build up to 10 to 12 hours a week, and then you build up to a full-time person. But a great receptionist, the right person in this role, can be the best investment that you could ever make. The wrong person is the most expensive investment that you can ever make. So you've got to choose the right person, and if you can tell they're not right, make a change. Because this person can be the most valuable person in the salon that you can have. I say that they can generate more income for you than even your best senior hairdresser or your best therapist. So to clarify their role, how do you decide if they're good? And I think that's really easy. That is a full appointment book. If this person is creating for you a full appointment book for everyone to work off, they're doing their job really, really well. So make them seem accountable. Now, in the same way that your team usually have a goal, your salon coordinator or your receptionist should have a goal. And a full appointment book, as I say, is the best measurement. Now, value of future appointments. Are you using, and I'm assuming that you've all got software programs and computers, are you using the value of future appointments? This is one of the best things for your receptionist to use, and it's also fun. So how it works, in case you're not, because often I ask this question, I almost always ask this question when I'm doing a workshop, and if I've got 100 people in the room, I've probably only got about 15 or 20 people who are using this. The rest either don't know about it or don't really get the value of it. So what you do at the beginning, I'll do it weekly because that's the easiest, but you can also do it monthly. At the beginning of the week, you have a look at what the value of appointments are that you've got for the book, that got booked for that week. And let's say you've got a target of $8,000 for the salon for the week, and you look and think, we've got 5.5 booked in already. Oh, that's looking all right. And we always do about $2,000 in retail sales for the week. So we've got some gaps. So that's looking great for the week. Now, your appointments don't always hold, but it's a pretty good indication of what your week's going to look like. Now, if you were way off, you need to get a wriggle on and get some more people in, and that might mean that you do a promotion of some sort, or it might mean you boost your social media in some way, but it gives you a really good idea. And then as you go through the week, let's say you get to Monday and you have a look at what you've done. You get to Tuesday, and what you can do on Tuesday, you can look at what you've done for the day, but you can look at what you've done collectively for the week so far. So it's a really good tool to use, and if you're not using it as a receptionist, or even if you're not a receptionist, use it because it's a great tool. The receptionist should manage the appointment book constantly. That means look at it. That means if somebody has booked an appointment where there's a 15-minute gap, call that client and see if you can get rid of that gap. Because 15-minute gaps, if you get enough of those, that means not a full appointment book. A receptionist should say yes, no, and yes again. And what I mean by that is very often you're trying to organise an appointment for a client, you look at the appointment book and you think, there's no way I'm going to be able to fit that client in. So instead of puffing your chest out and going, no, I'm terribly sorry, we're fully booked on Thursday at 2 o'clock, what I encourage is that you say, yes, certainly, let me see what I can organise for you. You have a look, and there are no appointments on Thursday at 2 o'clock. So you'd go back and say, look, I've checked and I've had a really good look to see if I could help you, but I can't on Thursday. But what I can offer you, I can offer you on Thursday at 4 o'clock, I have an appointment. Friday at 2 o'clock, I can look after you. And Friday at 10 o'clock, I've also got an appointment. Thursday, if that's your day off or the only day that you can come the following Thursday, I can look after you. So yes, no, yes means, yes, we'd love to look after you. No, sorry, we can't. But I'm really trying to help you. I really want you to be a client in the salon. Manage your online bookings. If you're in charge of receptionist, being reception, look after those onlines all the time. If there's queries, if there are questions, if people are sending Instagram inquiries, wanting quotes, look after that as well. And have a cancellation list and a turn away sheet. Now, a cancellation list is where you keep a record of anyone that you're not able to fit in. And I believe that if you can't, if they want to come on Friday and it gets to Friday and you can't fit them in, you should still ring them back and say, I really did try and get you in, but we haven't been able to. And a turnaway sheet is a thing that I like to do where if you have to turn someone away, that you keep a record of it. Friday afternoon, we couldn't fit someone in for a cut, colour and blow dry or for a facial and pedicure, and the approximate value of that, and it was at 2 o'clock. So sometimes you get a pattern, and that might mean that you need to roster an extra person on that day because you're continually getting turnaways. Now, there are lots of touch points for the receptionist. They arrange appointments. That should already be done before they get to them. They can check on products. They can check to make sure histories are recorded. There's so many things they can do. But as I said in the beginning, the right person is a great investment. The wrong person is a great expense. So make sure they are the right person.